The morning of June 12th, 1962, dawned like any other on Alcatraz Island. The infamous prison, shrouded in mist and legend, slowly came to life. As the sun crept over the San Francisco Bay, a guard began his routine head count. He moved from cell to cell, his eyes scanning the bars. Then he stopped. Something was wrong. Cell 1, 48 stood open, the beds undisturbed. Where were the prisoners? Panic swelled through the guards' ranks. A frantic search began. Every corner of the island was combed. The guards soon discovered 3 dummies crafted from papier-mâché, painted to resemble human faces. These decoys, left behind in the prisoners' beds, had successfully bought them precious time. The impossible had happened. 3 men considered by the authorities to be among the most dangerous criminals had vanished from the inescapable prison. The news spread like wildfire, igniting a media frenzy and captivating the nation. The escapees were not petty thieves, but hardened criminals. Frank Morris, a cunning bank robber with a genius-level IQ, and brothers John and Clarence Anglin, convicted bank robbers known for their daring attempts, had pulled off the unthinkable. They had escaped from Alcatraz. But how? And more importantly, were they still alive? Frank Lee Morris, a cunning and intelligent man, was the mastermind behind the elaborate plot. Orphaned at 11, Morris spent his youth in and out of reform schools, his criminal record growing with each passing year. His intelligence, however, was undeniable. He possessed an IQ in the top 2% of the population, making him a formidable strategist. John and Clarence Anglin, brothers, bound by loyalty and desperation, joined Morris in his audacious plan. Hailing from a large family in Georgia, the Anglins turned to crime at an early age. Their numerous attempts to escape various prisons only solidified their reputation as daring and resourceful convicts. The harsh reality of Alcatraz, however, demanded more than just daring. It demanded meticulous planning and unwavering commitment. The trio, drawn together by their desperate circumstances, began to meticulously plot their escape. The unforgiving waters of San Francisco Bay, the watchful eyes of the guards, and the island's isolated location presented formidable obstacles. Yet, fueled by the slimmest glimmer of hope, Morris, John, and Clarence refused to let Alcatraz become their final destination. They would attempt the impossible. They would escape from the Rock. For months, the escape plan took shape in hushed whispers and furtive movements. The prisoners' cells, located in a cell block known as Broadway, backed onto a utility corridor. This corridor, largely unnoticed and unguarded, became their secret workshop. Using discarded saw blades, spoons, and whatever other makeshift tools they could salvage, the men began to chip away at the concrete around the ventilation grills in their cells. The sound of metal scraping against concrete, a symphony of their desperate hope, was carefully timed to coincide with the prison's noisy evening music hour. The ventilation grills, each a mere 6 by 14 inches, were their only means of accessing the utility corridor. Night after night, they scraped and chipped, slowly widening the openings. To conceal their progress, they fashioned dummy grills from cardboard and paint, painstakingly mimicking the original appearance. These decoys, held in place with soap, would buy them crucial time once their escape was discovered. The escape plan, however, extended far beyond the walls of their cells. They needed a way to cross the treacherous waters of San Francisco Bay. Using more than 50 raincoats, painstakingly stitched together and sealed with glue made from melted rubber, they constructed a makeshift raft and life vests. The audacity of their plan was as breathtaking as it was audacious. The night of June 11th arrived. Cloaked in a blanket of fog that rolled in from the bay, it was the culmination of months of planning, a testament to their unwavering resolve. Under the cover of darkness, Morris and the Anglin brothers slipped into their meticulously crafted escape route. They squeezed through the enlarged openings in their cells, leaving behind the papier-mâché heads that had served as their decoys. The utility corridor, dark and echoing, became their pathway to freedom. They navigated the labyrinthine network of pipes and tunnels, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and anticipation. Reaching the roof, they climbed down a network of pipes and barbed wire to the ground below. The prison walls, once insurmountable barriers, now stood between them and the unknown. The escapees, carrying their makeshift raft and life vests, made their way to the northeastern shore of the island. They slipped into the icy waters of San Francisco Bay, disappearing into the fog. Their destination, Angel Island, a nearby landmass from which they hoped to make their final escape. The night swallowed them whole, leaving behind a silence that was deafening. If you enjoyed this thrilling tale of escape, don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Share this video with friends and loved ones who love a good mystery. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on all our social platforms using the links below. Stay tuned for more captivating stories.